Okay, perfect. Okay, so we were talking about list, right? So um, let's say I want to find or I want to store marks of three students in three subjects, just to make it simple, smaller, simple. So what I'll do is I'll create a master list, okay, which will store all the values. We'll also create a temp list. This temp list would be created after so so I said three student, three subject, right? So how do we visualize? We visualize something like this, and inside this is student marks of first student, marks of second student, marks of third student. So we are talking about list of list, right? And here it could be, A, B, C, X, Y, Z, P, Q, R, right? So something like this. So we'll have this master list which will have all of these. Then we create templates, but templates should be after we go through the outer loop. So here we need two loops, right? One loop to count the number of students, and another loop that is the outer list, members of the master list. And second loop will be done to count the variables in the list. So I'm going to say for I in range, since I said three students, I'll say three. And here I'll create temp, and here I'll have, right? So what I just did is this outer loop will count the number of students, right? And this will be the like first member, second member, third member, so on. Now I need one more list to calculate or to get the value for each of these lists, right? So this will be first iteration, then second iteration, third iteration, so on. And now I will say enter the marks, and that marks I'll put it in temp list. Okay. So I'm going to say m equal to int of input, enter the marks, and I'm going to say temp dot append. Okay, m. So on once end of this loop, you will have the temp list created. So once temp list is created, now I'm going to add temp list to the master list. So the temp list. Right, and outside this, you are done. Okay, so if I run P2 here, so you get this. I think, and I must have given you an assignment to find the highest marks for, you can do for each student, highest marks obtained in each subject. So if I say highest marks for each student, so this is for each student. So here answer should be 88. Here it should be 98. And here it should be 76. That is the highest marks for each student. And highest marks for each subject. So this first is your subject one, right? So 66, 98, 45. If you have not done, try to do this assignment. And assignments which I'm giving you, try to solve it. And if you get stuck, we can do together in the session. But I want you to make first attempt. So
Sure.
yeah. So what I'll do here is assignment, extend the above program to find highest marks for each subject and for each student. Example, if the marks are like this, then highest for subject 1. Subject 1 is the first subject, right? This is student 1, first subject, first subject, first subject is 98. For second, it's 77, 87, 65. So it is 87. And for third subject, it is 88, 76, 76. So it is 88. Highest for student 1 equal to student 1 is highest among this, right? So 88. 98. 76. Huh? So something like that. Okay. So with that, we complete our list exercise. So why do we use list? We use list to store multiple values. Okay. And as we have seen, list can have values from different data types. Okay. We'll have values from different data types, need not be of same data type. Uh, List can also be a member of a list. Then what else? We have seen um, how to iterate through loop using list. We have seen how to uh, append, insert, then pop, remove, right? Sorting of the list, finding an element in the list, right? And we also seen that list is mutable, right? Lists are mutable, your tuples are not, your strings are not, right? So strings are immutable, tuple is a immutable version of list. So technically speaking, you can't add or you can't edit. Once you create a tuple, you can't change it. You can't change the members. You can't change it at all. But it can be easily converted into list. So you can convert into list, and then you can change it. Right? So yeah, that's what we have seen. Um, what else? Okay. So now can we move to the next topic, which is dictionary?
Yeah.
Okay. So we call list and tuple both as ordered collection. Okay. Because there is an order there. That means we know which is the first element and which is the second element. Dictionary is an unordered collection. In fact, after Python 3.6, there is an order in a way that it looks like which values you entered first and which values you entered last. But before 3.6, dictionary would not even know which element you entered first. Okay, and this one, this one has its own key, right? So let's say In a list, if I need to access first member, I would say list of 0, right? If you have to access second member, I can say list of 1 because it's an order. So we know that at 0 will be the first element. But in dictionary, you can't say like that. And it has its own key also. It does not have automatic keys like list or tuple, or even for that matter, string also. Okay. So here we have to give the key as well. So dictionary is generally called as key value pair. Key colon value. So if I create a dictionary and if I assign this curly bracket, so we have seen square bracket for list, simple bracket for tuple, and now we are using curly bracket for dictionary. So of course, if you want to print the type of dictionary one, you can say print. Uh, okay, so let me do one thing. Let me remove these from here because every time we run, it's going to. Okay, I'll put it here. So you get dictionary, right? Now, how to add members to it? Okay, you can add direct members. So I said direct members, you can add like key value pair. So I can say key as 1, value as 99, comma. Okay, you can have key as 99, value as 1, right? 1 colon 99 means 1 is the key and 99 is the value. 99 colon 1 means 99 is the key, 1 is the value. So if I have to print DICT of 1, I'll get 99. Now 1 doesn't mean this is the second element. Okay. It could be any number of elements. It could be first, second, third, fifth. Okay, depending upon where you place. Right. So I was saying that before 3.6, you would not even know whether it is first or second. At least now, when I print it, right, when I print dictionary just like this, okay, you will get it in same order 199, 99, 1. If you run it 100 times also, you get same order. But in older version of Python prior to 3.6, it's not guaranteed that you'll get in same order. It could be in different order. So it was truly unordered. Now at least it is maintaining the order in which you're entering the value. Okay, in order in which you're entering the value, but not on the key. Okay, so you cannot say that 99. I mean 99 will come after first. It could be anywhere, and you can have anything as key, anything as value. Okay, only thing what you have to remember is the key should not be repeated. Okay, I cannot say 1 colon 99 and 1 colon Sachin. Okay, because the key is ठीक है ठीक है so key is has to be unique. You cannot have two values with the same key. Okay, that's what this is all about. You cannot say that two values are at the same key. Right? Key has to be unique. But value can be repeated. Value doesn't. You can have two people with same marks, but you can't have two with same role, right? So if you have to read it in terms of database, you think of key as your primary key. Okay, and primary key can be anything, right? Generally, we have numbers, but nobody stops you from entering a text. I can say true colon Sachin. This is also fine. I can have name colon Tendulkar. All these are valid options. Okay, so this is how you define dictionary. Okay, so only dictionary can be added to a dictionary, isn't it? Because dictionary is your key and value pair, so only a dictionary can be added to dictionary. So how do we add a dictionary? We create another dictionary. So let's say I call it as t equal to hello, hola, right? And now I can add dictionary one dot, okay, dictionary one dot update, and you say t. Now you print dictionary one. See, this got added to it. Dictionary is also mutable. Mutable means you can edit the dictionary, right? So when you start actually working with dictionaries, you'll have you can have a lot of functions, just like we have functions for our methods, right? Functions are called methods in class for dictionary, right? So dictionary one dot update visit copy. This copy is very similar to copy of list. What did copy do in the list? Remember what did copy do in the list? I think you're on mute.
Um,
So there were two ways to copy, right? One was equal to, another was copy. So I can say dictionary one or two rather equal to dictionary one. This is one way of copy. And then we say dictionary three equal to dictionary one dot copy. Okay, this is second way of copy. This is called as shallow copy.
right. Yeah.
This is your deep
Deep
copy.
copper.
Right? So deep copy is like creating, maintaining one version but having two different names. And shallow copy is creating two different copies. So the moment you create a shallow copy, at that very moment both will have same data. But after that you have no control, right? I mean, they are different
Mhm.
copies, so they will work differently, isn't it?
Yeah.
Um, So I'm not going to do that exercise. You can do it yourself. You can try adding to dictionary 2 so that you can see that dictionary 1 also is reflected, right? And you can try adding dictionary 3 and you'll see that it does not have any impact on dictionary 1. Okay, dictionary 2, 3 done. Um, Copy. Okay. Things are common like clear. Dictionary dot clear is same as list dot clear. It will delete every element. The variable is not deleted. You will have the variable, but all the members are deleted. That is clear. Okay, there are three important functions here. We have keys, values, and items. Okay, mostly in my work I use these three than any other functions. Here, keys will give you just the keys. So if I say print dictionary one dot keys, print dictionary one dot values, print dictionary one dot items. Okay, so keys will give you the list of keys. This it give you list. Okay, so list of keys. So you see, these are your keys. 199 name. Did I give true also, right? So now you see here. I said 1:99, right? Right? And 99:1, and then I said true colon Sachin. Now, what is the value of true? True value is 1, right? So it is assuming that I have given duplicate 1, duplicate key. Okay. So when you have duplicate key, it will maintain the last value. It's like, you're trying to overwrite. So old value is deleted. So 1:99 is removed with 1: Sachin. If I make it as false, we don't have 0. So false will work. Now when you run it, see here, you have false here. 199 false. Because true is also read as 1 only, right? So it assumes that you have given duplicate values. So you have to be careful when you're using keys. Now false worked. So these are your list of keys. 199 false name. And later we added hello. Here your values are 99, 1, Sachin, Tendulkar, and Ola. Now you see items. Items are combination of list, sorry, it's a list of course, tuples, and each tuple, so this is list, that's why it's a square bracket. It's a list of tuples. So you have tuples, and each tuple will have key, comma, value. Key, comma, value. Okay, it gives you key 1, comma. So when you declare dictionary, it is 1 colon, right? Key colon value. But here you will get key, comma, value. Okay. Now, one thing I want to tell you. Yeah, where are these used? These are used mostly to perform loops. Okay, I can say for I in dictionary one dot keys. Okay, print. Now, if I say I'll get the keys. So you'll get 199 false. Or you can say, comma, dictionary one of I. Of I will give you the values, right? The 199, 99, 1 false, Sachin, name, Tendulkar, hello, hola, right? So you can use keys, you can use values, you can use items. Okay, so when you use item for say A comma B in dictionary one dot values. So I'm getting A comma B. A will take the first member from the tuple and B will take the second member from the tuple. So you get one key comma value, right? A will be key, B will be value. Or if you do something like for K in dictionary one dot, oh sorry, I meant items. Okay, this is going to give error. Okay, this should give us error because value does not have two parts. I meant to say item. Okay, okay, cannot unpack. Only tuple can be unpacked, right? Okay, yeah. Or you can say for K in dictionary dot items. And now you say print K. Now I'm just showing you different ways. Depends upon how you want to do it. I'm sure this will be used quite often in your case as well. Okay, where you want to iterate through the list, the list of values. Okay. Now, where will this be used is when you have to design something like this. I'm just giving you one simple example, but you can see the equivalent importance of this in your work. So you'll have a key, okay, which could be your roll number or name, okay, and then values will be list of values, okay. So this is one key value pair. Something similar, you'll have multiple, okay. This is what I'm sure you will come across in your work. Okay, so you can iterate through the first the keys to know. I want to know the records of Sachin. So I'll iterate through keys and check if Sachin is in Sachin. That means if the key is Sachin, right? And then I will read the values. Okay. So for example, let me create a direct stats equal to. Okay. Okay. Let's say I have this. Okay. Now I want to know the records of Virat. So I'll say for I in stats dot keys if I equal to Virat. Print uh, stats of Virat or key, something like that I can do. So I'm just, just showing you that where you can check the value and then you can, okay, and then you can perform conditional check. Something like this is quite used. Okay. Apart from that, you have pop because we have update to add. You'll have pop to remove. So if I say dictionary 3 dot keys, items, values, we have seen copy, we have seen update, we have seen pop is to remove. Okay. Pop item. Okay. Get will give you the key. Okay. So key, okay, of the given value. Okay. So pop item, see, pop item doesn't take any member. See, pop item is alone. So pop item, okay, used to remove any random value before. Now it removes the last element that you added. Okay. Since it was unordered in older version, it could remove any one random value. But in latest version, after 3.6, it removes the last added value. Okay. So in this case, hello would be removed. And pop, you give the K, you give the um, pop. Okay, you give the K. Okay, so I will give uh, uh, let's say this is dictionary 3, right? Dictionary 3. Okay, and now if you print dictionary 3, here hello is gone. Hello is not there. So you can remove a specific key um, using pop. So yes, so these are some of the functions that are used in dictionary. Any questions so far?
So this look